Hi all, I hope you've had a nice weekend. I just wanted to highlight a bombshell poll that I talked about in my Brexiteer Bulletin newsletter this morning. Do go and subscribe to that if you haven't yet. That basically shows the work the Conservatives have to do to win back many Brexiteers and Leavers now who have turned away, who don't intend to vote for the party anymore. You know, around 3/4, according to the YouGov polling, of Leavers back in 2019 at the last general election voted for the Conservatives, and that has gone down considerably at the moment. Part of that, I think, is Boris Johnson being forced to resign. I think a lot of people who voted Conservative for the first time in 2019 would have preferred to back or sack Boris Johnson themselves at a general election. So I think the next Conservative Prime Minister has certainly got a big job on their hands to win back that support. But as I talked about in my newsletter today, and again, I'll put a link down below, the latest YouGov poll actually gives Labour their biggest lead over the Tories since 2013, a 15-point lead, 43% to 28%. But as ever, when you drill down into these figures, you find some really interesting stuff that doesn't appear on the surface. So you see there that 53% of Leavers, barely over half of Brexiteers now, currently intending to vote for the Conservatives. And as I said, the YouGov calculation was at the 2019 election, it was 74% of Leavers. So that's gone down a hell of a lot. Worryingly for the Tories, you know, Leave voting support for Labour has actually crept up from 14% at the last general election to 22% now. And here's the critical thing as well. Richard Tice's Reform Party, even only on 4% in that YouGov poll, backed by 9% of Brexiteers. So getting on for 10% of Brexiteers currently intending to vote for the Reform Party. And the reason that is such a wild card, of course, is because the Brexit Party gave a free run to Conservative MPs at the last general election, didn't stand in Tory-held constituencies. Richard Tice at the next general election pledging to stand in nearly every constituency. He's saying around 600 Reform candidates. So Tory MPs can expect to have a Reform candidate standing against them, unlike in 2019 when the Brexit Party gave the Tories a free run. So that, I think, is a bit of a wake-up call for the Conservatives, for the next Tory leader. And as ever, it's not just about criticism. I have made a whole series of suggestions in my newsletter about what the next Tory PM could actually do to win back that Brexiteer voting coalition they need if they're going to secure another majority. Stopping the illegal migration crisis, reducing legal net migration, exiting the ECHR, holding the EU accountable for breaking the deal, implementing the protocol bill, delivering a Brexiteer agenda. But as I said, only just over half of Brexiteers currently intending to vote for the Tories. If that played out at a general election, there's no way the Tories can win the next general election. Let me know what you make of those numbers in the comments below, guys. Does any of that surprise you or not? Who are you currently intending to vote for? Do let me know. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.